Christmas is coming early because this is some of the best damn news I've seen all 2020 now that I think about it. I'm down for this. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. I am Robert Storms, little less facial hair, but still sassy, still an asshole, and still like Metal Gear. You mean Metal Gear? Met David Hayter a couple times, a really awesome dude. Definitely a big fan of Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid and Final Fantasy are my two favorite video game franchises of all time. Some days it's Final Fantasy is my number one. Second day is like maybe Metal Gear is my number one. Metal Gear Solid 5. The less we speak about that game, the better. But here's some good news, guys, because it's coming from Deadline that Oscar Isaac has been officially cast as Solid Snake himself in the Metal Gear Solid movie. This is coming from Deadline. Now, we heard years ago at the Video Game Awards that they were doing a Metal Gear Solid movie. We do have a director attached. If you guys ever follow Collider, he was on there. He talked about a lot of the concept art. The cool thing with this guy is he's a fucking fan. Ironic, huh? He's a fan of Metal Gear. Like, I listen to this guy talk. He gets it. He understands what Metal Gear is. And even if he incorporates, because the title of the movie, I believe, is called Guns of the Patriots, which is the title of the fourth game. But even if he incorporates some of the elements from the fourth game into what potentially is the Shadow Moses storyline, I'm fine with them taking liberties and making their own thing. Just stay true to the source material. Like, don't have Gray Fox show up and Gray Fox is like, I don't know, like handicapped in a wheelchair and he's the colonel. Like, what? Like, don't do shit like that. I want my Snake. I want my Roy Campbell. I want my Frank Yeager, my Naomi. I want it all. Otacon, do you hear me? Do you hear me, Otacon? Is this thing on? But anyway, a massive Metal Gear fan. Again, I did not like Metal Gear Solid 5 at all. To me, it wasn't Metal Gear. Once you got rid of David Hayter as the voice of Solid Snake, it just kind of ruined it for me. I gave the game a shot anyway. The gameplay, the story did not feel like Metal Gear. We didn't have the epic boss battles. You had to go back and replay certain missions on hard just to get the true ending. It was like, it didn't feel like Metal Gear at all. And a lot of the hardcore Metal Gear fans don't consider 5 part of it anyway. But Oscar Isaac, to me, this is brilliant casting, because when I heard they were doing Metal Gear, the first thing I wanted to do was like, yeah, cast David Hayter. He looks just like Snake. And he did in a couple like fan films and commercials and stuff. But I mean, let's be real. There's no way Hollywood's gonna sign off on David Hayter to play Solid Snake. It'd be great if he has a cameo. Hell, get him to come in and play Roy Campbell. That would be awesome. But yeah, Oscar Isaac is a great choice. But Oscar Isaac is a choice I never thought they would go with, because it's such an obvious choice. You know in Hollywood when you're like, hey, you know who should play Nathan Drake? Maybe Nathan Fillion. Oh, Tom Holland. That makes a lot of sense. Shoot me. But then when you see Solid Snake, you're like, oh man, who would be great? And then you start to like listen like Hugh Jackman, he's a little old, Oscar Isaac, so. And then you expect them to cast like, I don't know, Kevin Hart or something. But no, they went with the obvious choice. So it shows me that the director is, in fact, a fan of Metal Gear. I can see Oscar Isaac pulling off an older look where he can play Big Boss. I can see him pulling off a younger look, playing Solid Snake. If Liquid's gonna be in there, they're twins, so he's gonna be Liquid, so he's gonna have to pull off that blonde locks, my friend. So, yeah, I'm super excited. Nailed the casting. This is what I want to see. More of this, Hollywood. More of this. Doesn't mean the movie's gonna be good. Video game movie track records aren't normally good, but when you have a director who loves the source material and you have great casting, I'm down like Charlie Brown. But anyway, guys, I want to know what you guys think. Be sure to leave your comments in the comment box below. Till next time, as always, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion. Otacon, do you read me? Later.